Hello guys, Diamond here. Today we are back in Minecraft for a new 1.9 update video. So today I am covering this week's update video, which was released a couple of days ago, and I'm doing this because it has a couple of very interesting features they've added in. And so I'm going to start with the major one that they added in the last update, which was igloos. Igloos are a new structure that will spawn in your world. They will only spawn in the ice plain biome, and this is what they look like. They look fairly much like an igloo you would see, and these will generate at a random rate. If we head inside, we've got a bed there, so quite useful. We've got a crafting table, empty furnace, and a redstone torch. And these items are really only going to be useful if you're a first-time player, if this is your first night in a survival world. So if you are on your first night on a survival world, and you need a bed, a crafting table, and a furnace to get started, these are a good structure to find. But those are not the reasons that this structure has been added. No, there's a secret in this structure, which is why you want to find it. You'll see if we remove this plate here, it has to be this piece of wool here, one from the back. You'll find a trapdoor and a hole, and you're going to head down the hole, and we'll see the second part of the structure. Now, igloos only have a 50% chance of spawning one of these. Not every igloo will have a little room, only 50% will. And you'll see that we actually have a villager and a zombie villager in this little dungeon. And the reason is they want you to do something. So we have a separate holding cell for the villager, separate holding cell for the zombie, and we have this chest here. Now this chest contains regular chest items. We have an apple, golden nugget, we have some wheat, we have some coal, and most chests will have a golden apple. Now you're going to take the golden apple, and then you're going to have a look at the brewing stand, because the brewing stand becomes equipped with two items, usually a empty glass bottle and a splash potion of weakness. Now that's because iron bars, golden apple, and a splash potion of weakness are the ingredients you need to cure a zombie villager. So if we actually destroy that, then I hope that I get this in the right order. Splash potion of weakness on you. There we go. Feed him this. And what this will usually do, if we've done this in the right position, I hope, it will actually turn the zombie villager back into a normal villager. Or this guy here. And this is a cleric. You're still... I'm just going to assume that it's working. He is healing, so I guess so. But over here we have a cleric. And this cleric has a random amount of trades unlocked. Sometimes he will have all of his trades available, sometimes he won't. But that's usually good, because the clerics are the best of villagers. They will give you glowstone, gold, and eyes of ender. And that's why you want to collect these guys. Now over here there is a bit of red wool. No one knows why there's red wool, the developers haven't said. Perhaps there will be a second room added later, but for now, the red wool's just there for decoration. Now we're going to head back up, and I'll show you the other features in this update. Now, the first one I'll mention now, you may have seen on the right-hand side of the screen, is the word footsteps. That's because in the most recent update, they released subtitles. So subtitles are now available in the game if you don't have sound, or you want subtitles to assist you. And these subtitles will pretty much display any type of sound. See, we have sheep bars there, and then we hurt the sheep, it says sheep's hurt. And it actually pretty much has a subtitle for every single noise in the game. We have item plops, footsteps, and the little arrows will actually tell you the direction that the noise is coming from. And this is going to be really useful in PvP, because you'll be able to notice if someone is digging or walking towards you, and you'll see the action and where the action is coming from on the screen. And as far as I can check, Every single monster does have its own individual noise, available on subtitles. So we're now going to try the next thing, which is the noises that mobs make. So I'm actually going to start with the Endermen, and they're not actually making a lot of noise today. I don't think they're making any noise at all. Let's head into survival. No, they're not making any noise whatsoever, so that seems to be whether a glitch or whether this Enderman isn't very noisy at all. So let's get rid of him. Come on. Have to die soon. Come on, come on, come on. Die. Oh, there we go. And yeah, that Enderman just didn't want to speak at all. So the next one we're going to try, head back into creative, is the Shulker. See if he's going to make any noise. And he has disappeared. Okay, maybe Shulkers don't like snow. Now the third thing, actually let's grab a zombie, because the zombies will make noise. Oh, that's where you went. Okay. So the Shulker awaits, we have that noise. Come on, die, come on. Come on. Come on. These guys are really hard to kill. Yep. There we go, that will happen. Okay. But yeah, you can see that the noise that the mobs make will appear. Now, let's go grab all this stuff. Put these mending boots back on. And grab the creeper, because the creeper is a thing that has been affected by this update. And that's because the creeper's AI has been broken, basically. If we head into survival, this won't happen every time, but there's a chance that the creeper's AI will actually break and not do anything at all. So it's not working now, but this has... Oh, there we go. There's the explosion subtitle. But this happens every now and again. Let's grab the creeper head. Put one down. So that one's walking. There's one. And he's just gonna basically sit there for a little while. And this is dependent, but the chance is very small, so you're not gonna be easily farming creepers. Now, the next thing I'll show you today is the Frostwater. This enchantment has been slightly changed because it now doesn't affect flowing water. You'll see here that I've got the boots on, nothing's happening. We place the water down, that one turns into ice. So that means that we can no longer expand water like we did in the last episode. So flowing water will no longer turn into ice. Head back now, and I think I'll show you the last update that they added to the video. Actually, I've got two more updates. I'll show you the first one now. The debug menu has been changed slightly because we've added 3 new things. The first one is the debug pie, which shows you this little pie chart of stuff that your computer is doing. Creepers have stopped now. See that they're stopped now, don't know why, they just sort of stay there. And it has a whole load of stuff that you probably won't understand unless you have a high performance computer. Now let's close that one. The second thing they added is the frame rate chart, and this will basically show you your frame rate. Now this is just a standard Mac, so the frame rate is in the yellow for pretty much all the time. But if you do have a powerful computer, it will normally be in the green because Minecraft isn't that performance heavy. And again, this isn't gonna mean a lot to you unless you have a high performance computer. Now let's close that down. And the final thing is the help menu, which is this little menu here. And it has all the little short keys for turning on separate things. Clearing chat, showing hitboxes, which I think I'll demonstrate now. That is B. So let's do that. And this will show you, of course, the boxes. It will show you the trooper's head, where their vision is pointing, and where their hitbox is. It also works on items. You'll see if we throw out the golden apple, there's the little line there, and there's the hitbox. And let's actually close this down now. There we go. And we'll get rid of that. Now the final thing is not very useful in survival, but a very cool item they've added, which is the loot table. And the loot table basically contains all the information for what items spawn in what chests. So you would remember how different chests, such as the dungeon chest, the end dungeon chest, the abandoned rail shaft chest, the end cities chest, all generate different items. This document, or JSON file, in the Minecraft jar file, actually contains all the information for that. And what you can do is you can spawn mobs that will drop the same items as those chests. So here's a zombie. I'm going to kill him, and he will actually drop the items from the dungeon chests, which are the items you'll find in mob spawning rooms. And you'll actually see, if we head into the command block here, is a new tag. We have the normal summon zombie command, the normal place command, and then we have this new data tag called def loot table. And that is basically what items the mob will drop when it dies. And so this is the chest section, and it contains all the items for the different chests. Now I've set this to simple dungeon, which is the mob spawning one, and we can actually go ahead and change it. All the chests are listed here on the Minecraft Gamepedia website. Let's choose one. Let's choose igloo chest. That's the one we saw before. There we go. Kill this guy now. Come on. Come on, there we go. And he will drop the same items that we got in the chest. Let's go ahead and change it to... We can do end city treasure. Let's actually try that one now. Copy and paste that in. And we'll see what this guy drops. There you go. Go on. Go on. So he's actually giving us 8 diamonds and diamond legends. So that's, I'm going to have those actually. Those are really good legends. And so this is really, really useful if you're a map maker. If you're creating mobs that you want items to drop, or you want players to get certain items, this command is going to be very useful. Let's actually have another go, because this is a really OP command. There we go, we got diamond iron helmet and some iron ingots that time. And you'll see we've got chest. We also have mob items there. And you can actually change this so that you can drop normal items. So let's find that. Items, here we go. And we'll try and spawn some items. Let me just find it. Change this to items, and then we can change this to Minecraft diamond, and then we'll see if that works. Come on, off you go. Come on, die. We want your diamonds. And okay, it looks like it hasn't worked this time, so this may need some messing around with. But if you learn how to use it, this is really cool if you're making a map, and of course very OP. So yeah, it seems this one isn't working for the moment. But we'll try this and see what it does. Come on, off you get. So, not working. But you can have a mess around with this, see what else it does, try some other things. Stone and stone now. And it is a really fun thing to play around with. So, that is mainly it for this update. Let's see how the village is getting on. Yep, I can hear you. Oh, there we go. So he's transformed into the cleric. The exact same cleric as that one. So now we have 2 clerics, and I have no idea what you would do with 2. But this is a really cool update. A really cool room. I'll actually mention now, there are monster egg bricks, so there are silverfish in this room. So you do have to be careful. But this is a really good little update. So check out the other 1.9 update videos. Check out my other Minecraft update videos. Please subscribe and stay tuned.